Hey, David.
Yeah.
You're on the internet.
Hello and welcome to Family RPG. I'm David Leonard, your Game Master for Acquisitions Incorporated. It's been quite a while since we played this game, so before we actually officially start...
Oh, thank you, sir.
Does anyone remember what happened last time?
Yeah.
We were
If you need help, you can roll a history check.
better. I'm getting the last two times mixed up, so I'm probably gonna say a combination of them both if I'm wrong. 12. Am I good for?
John had
Plus
asked what
5,
happened
17. Oh no, plus 2. Or do I add to 5?
No, history.
History's 5. Okay, well 17.
Okay.
Good.
23.
Whoa!
Wow.
You don't know.
You know.
Were you here last time? Were you awake?
You were sleeping. You were taking a
7.
slew.
So last time you had just finished up the initial, at least the time before that, you had finished up the initial mission.
Okay.
And Omendron told you to go to Phandalin.
Ah.
And there was a long journey to Phandalin. And you encountered a couple of things along the way. Like the lizard folk that were being harassed, and you saved them. And you negotiated a little deal with them.
I remember that.
And then you came across this weird guy who cursed you.
Who did one of us have a? Oh, are you still green?
He is still bright green, yes.
Okay, yeah.
And you're still not quite there because there's one more thing that's going to happen. So you're moving off the Tribord Trail and onto the even less used track to Phandalin.
Okay, with one of the guys though that we killed in the previous group though, that was harassing the lizard folk. Could I have cast Animate Dead on it?
You did not declare that.
Oh,
at the
that's
time.
right. We were gonna ask if you could.
Fair
go back
enough.
and do
Okay.
that.
I asked his permission, and he said no. So all right,
You moved on.
we moved on.
So
We go back, and there's a fresh body. I mean, fine. We'll make new bodies. It's
That's
fine.
right. We'll kill
you
more
all
people.
speak new bodies.
People who deserve it,
The people
right?
who deserve it, right? Right.
We're not evil. Wait a minute. Oh no.
Chaotic people.
Anyways, so you come across a thin path.
Narrow
You've
way.
got a narrow path with
That's a family.
all trees on either side. Ahead on the rough road, a pair of dead horses and an overturned cart block your way.
Animate Dead only works on humanoids, not animals.
That
Didn't help.
would be
Go a
cool.
zombie horse, that'd be
Sacks
cool.
and barrels
Yeah,
spilled
Game
from
of
the
Thrones.
cart litter the ground. Trees grow close to the road here. The thick undergrowth obscures the view beyond. Want to make a perception check?
I'm
15.
only at +1.
Okay.
17.
Plus.
Yeah. I don't
4.
see a lot.
21.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a natural
Nice.
20.
Everybody
Wow.
notices that there are 5 goblins hiding in the underbrush. Those who got 20 or more notice that all these goblins are dead.
Oh.
They've apparently been tied up and propped in the positions they are currently in.
So they're hidden, but also propped on.
So it's supposed to look like an ambush? What?
Yes.
Interesting. So a cart, there's a cart, two horses.
Two dead horses, a cart, a whole bunch of stuff on the
So
ground.
if you were observant at all, you wouldn't have seen the corpses. If you were observant a bit, you'd be worried by the goblins there. But if you are very observant, you know that the goblins aren't actually a threat.
Or a decoy.
Wow, this is layered.
Yeah.
So,
So you want to search the cart?
that's exactly what I was going to do. Say,
Mm.
well, unless anyone else objects, I would.
She can fly.
He already said he was going to search the cart. So
I would like to search the
as you approach,
cart. This might be a trap.
Maybe we should talk about things before we do things.
Maybe.
He's impetuous, isn't he?
sure is.
It's my bard-like attitude. I don't know.
Well, technically you are chaotic. So.
Yes.
You can do it. I have faith in you.
I have a draft horse. Remember that? Do I still have a draft horse?
We all have
named-
horses.
Named Ringo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I was riding with somebody because we only got 3 horses.
I have a horse named Titan.
You gonna do that?
As you approach the 2 horses, they actually get up. Their skin falls off, and you see the skeleton underneath as both of them attack you.
Oh my
They are
gosh.
zombie horses,
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
but they're not mine. Oh
Oh
no.
my gosh. Alright, well.
See? Well, one of them failed. The other one got a 21 to hit you.
Whoa, yeah.
It's 11 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is a horse kicking you.
Yeah.
You know what? I was going to suggest, hey, maybe our paladin should cast Divine Sense and see if there's any undead around, considering all the corpses.
Roll for
Too late
initiative.
for that.
Yes.
Okay, 11 plus 3. I've got
Initiative.
14.
13.
Roll your d20. I forget your name.
Arrow. She's always arrow.
Arrow, that's right. Always arrow. How could I forget that?
But she's not good with those.
Yeah, how,
She just doesn't use
how
them.
ironic,
Yeah.
yes.
Well, when she did use them, she nearly died.
My
because of
name's
one.
Arrow. That'd be like saying, my name's Bullet, but I always use a sword.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the shirt's a little bit too big for her.
It is too big
Yes.
for her, but she will not let us change it. She likes it.
Okay, so 16 plus 4.
How about Rad?
21.
21. Okay. Rad goes first.
Okay. Ah, bards.
20.
20.
Thank you.
Alright.
So it
That's
is.
a good number.
There, what you want?
I only got 14. What'd you get?
I got 13.
Oh, well, I don't feel so bad.
I go second. Well, I have -1 initiative.
So I go next.
Yes. Let's see.
I'm about to. I need to step away and get away from these horses before I die. I end up getting like unconscious in every battle almost.
Well,
Because you act without talking things through with the rest of the party.
It's okay.
You just
We'll
do stuff.
figure something out.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb on the brown on zombie horse.
okay.
It needs to make oh, there's a ranged spell attack.
Go ahead.
2. That's 14 plus 8. Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, that's fine. 3d8. 6 plus 3 plus 16.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say it's going to be acid damage.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Still up.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming we didn't rest from the last time.
No.
Of course, we didn't whatever we did. So,
Nope.
that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Arrow.
What you gonna do? Shoot it with your arrow? Bow and arrow? Or are you gonna use your ring?
Fly over it. Fly behind it.
Okay, so you got
Okay.
advantage?
Yep. Back to the
Nice.
same one.
You're taking the brown one or the black one?
Same one that attacked me.
Huh?
You attacked the
So-
brown one, didn't you?
I had the brown one, yes.
Okay, so the brown one. Okay, go ahead.
Oh.
Good thing you hadn't opened it yet.
Yes.
Yeah, let's leave it closed until you're ready to. Until you drink it, then put the cap back on. What'd you get?
17 plus
Wow.
6. So definitely hits.
Yeah.
23.
Nice. 23. Good hit. Get an extra one.
Oh, 1 plus 4.
That was just enough.
All right.
Whew.
Kill steal.
The skeleton horse dies again.
And stay dead.
Next is
Yes,
Jack.
this time. Okay, I would like. Can I use cutting words and then attack him?
Cutting words reduces damage. You want
Well, because I'm
Vicious
afraid
mockery.
he's gonna hit me. Oh, well, I was afraid he was gonna try to hit me again. Well, unless we can kill him. Okay.
you use
It's
it
gonna
as
be
a
a reaction, so you can still attack him,
Oh,
and then
okay.
you can use
If
it
he
during
attacks you,
attack.
you use it during his attack.
Oh, I should.
You couldn't use it before because you were surprised.
Okay.
It's like, oh, zombie horse.
Oh. Okay, so I'll go ahead and use my rapier. So D8.
You have to roll attack first.
Oh,
Yeah. See that?
17 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1.
That hits.
Yeah. 24. Okay, now.
Now you're rolling.
Oop, I need Okay, 6 again. Plus 3 plus 1, so 10.
Okay. Slashing damage?
10.
Seen this
I'm
with
assuming,
your
yes.
rapier just slash.
Yes, 10 slashing damage.
Okay. Next
Ah,
is
too bad.
Modrim.
Alright.
They rolled very poorly on their initiative, so take advantage of that.
Yes. Alright, you gotta hit this thing.
I'm gonna move up in front of that one.
Alright.
So does she have,
Advantage?
Advantage?
Yeah, I guess you're standing adjacent to Modrim. Yeah, adjacent to Eric.
okay. You use that double-handed warhammer maybe?
Oh, yeah. No, I
Put this on.
don't have the warhammer anymore. I have a long sword. Told you we should change.
She wouldn't let me. I have a tank top for it.
Yeah, that's practically a turban. Not a turban, a snuggie.
Alright, I'm gonna use.
Little girl, there's not much up there, but I could see.
Yeah, I know.
It's me okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Better.
That's Mario. That's before your time.
It's me, Mario. Let's eat the mushrooms.
Mario was a pretty epic game.
Psychedelic, yes.
Pretty amazing game.
Alright, I have advantage, right?
Yes.
Eight plus 7?
That hits.
With one of the most famous theme songs in the history of video games, I might add.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10 slashing damage
Okay.
plus. Six plus 7 plus 1 radiant damage.
Holy
did.
crap. Good. I
Alright.
am down to 7 hit points.
I only have 10.
We need to take a long rest. Okay, no time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Obviously. So, as you've killed them, you want to search
Yep.
for treasure or other things?
Cousin John to open that for you? And after you take a drink, put the cap right back on it nice and tight, okay?
I need to examine those, the goblins.
The goblins?
Yes.
Okay. They appear to be tied up, propped up, and posed as if they were going to jump out and attack.
Okay. Are they like, is there still like flesh on them? They still.
Yeah.
Can I do like a medicine check to see how long ago this happened?
You can try.
I could try.
Medicine check.
And, see the
Is that-
decay of the
is that
bodies,
what's telling
figure
you?
out,
Okay.
Yeah, do a little forensics here. Yeah, that's a 19 plus 7. That's 26.
Okay.
I know whether or not they're brothers.
Well, it looks like a fresh kill. Like they were even like clean. Like they don't even look like there's any puncture wounds or anything in them that would have but they've been here for probably at least a week.
Could it be magic?
Magical.
Like they've been
What?
magically preserved.
Okay, there's spells for that, yeah. I don't bother with that. It doesn't help me much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to investigate the horses?
Sure, since they're undead. I mean, it's the only way that happened.
We never did
Alright.
get to look in the.
Make an Arcana check.
Arcana, that's me.
We never did look in the.
Carriage, I know.
A lesser spell, but still 16.
Okay. You see the flesh that rotted fell off these horses. There's an image of a draconic skull with a sword driven up through it from the bottom, like etched, like branded into these horses.
So these, I do a history check to figure out who owned these horses from that symbol. Natural 20.
Whoa!
Okay. That person didn't necessarily own the horses, but it's part of a unique necromantic ritual that can turn any creature into an undead creature when it dies.
I want to sketch this. I want me some of this action. Anything? Oh, I'm into that. All right. Not you. It's all right. I can only do you. All right.
Okay.
And I'm going to. Should I bother to animate down on one of these goblins?
They're all tied up and propped up, like. If
But they're well
animate-
preserved. I mean, they'll be decent enough zombies.
That's
They'll just be small zombies.
True. What would we do with it though?
You're going into town very soon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we probably don't have that hanging around. That might draw attention.
I mean, it's well preserved. If we put a hood over it, like we did with the
I
last.
have a cloak.
Yeah, exactly. Another cloak, like we did with the Gorko.
Most of the crates, sacks, and barrels that litter the road and the wagon have already been emptied of valuables, but there's one cask of Luskin ice meat that remains intact. That would be worth. Why don't you make a history check on Luskin ice meat?
Bard, would you like to check on that?
Yeah. What?
I was checking on the horse, so you can check on
Okay,
that.
10. Where's my history? 5. 15.
Okay, you realize that in Phandalin this would be worth 50 gold, but if you took it back to Waterdeep, you could get about 200 gold for it.
Really?
For patrons don't realize that ice mead is just normal mead in Luskin. Like, ooh, it's
Wow.
foreign, it's valuable.
Right,
No,
right.
that's
I like it. I like it. Well, let's take it.
Wait, does any of us have a bag of holding?
If you do have horses, you could attach this to.
True. That's true.
I know.
We need to buy us one of those. And they're usually pricey.
They are.
It sort of looks like our bard could certainly. Our rogue could certainly buy it. She's been collecting lots and lots of gold.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't think I have one.
What'd you find there?
I have some ice meat. What? Ice meat?
Yes.
I guess I should put that in my.
Is it actually too cool to the touch, or is it just like mint flavored? So it's get the mint, icy flavor to it. Icy cool flavor, icy cool fresh.
It's the flavor.
Huh?
It's the flavor.
Okay.
They call it ice mead.
Back
But it's
in
just ice.
where's it worth 200? Back in.
Well,
And
Marty.
Waterdeep.
Yeah. So if and when we go back there.
Yeah. Don't bother
You got,
selling
you
it.
got Gorko making money for us there.
Yes. Well, yeah, I can. I'm a part of it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we'll have all kinds of gold. We'll sell that,
Yeah.
and make some money, and we'll get us a bag of holding. Hanging on the horse. All right.
All right. Push these horses out of the way. I'm
Yeah.
looking at you to do that, because you're the strongest.
You have to make a check.
Oh, they're already pretty much out of the way anyways.
Okay.
They're skeletons, so.
There were skeletons?
Yeah, there were skeleton
no
horses.
flesh at all.
Yeah,
No,
they're-
all the
they're
flesh fell off.
flesh
of them.
Oh, okay.
They were like, yeah.
I thought maybe it was like, there's still some flesh like hanging off. Yeah.
You
Okay,
basically
anyway.
tell that, with your excellent check on
Yes, it
the
was
symbol, that they were basically, not only does the symbol make them undead, it also gives them a certain set of instructions. So it's like, wait until someone arrives.
Okay, triggering effect.
Triggering effect, yeah.
So sort of like a major image.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Mhm.
Major image sort of an illusion magic that you can trigger to have happen if somebody walks up to it.
Oh,
And it's sort of like a hologram, pretty much, like on
Right,
Star
right.
Trek, where
I will
Right.
tell you that this book calls it the magic of convenience, because there is no spell that let a player do the same thing.
yeah, I gotta be on all this.
So,
Can I do a history check to figor out, or an arcana check, who else would know this? Who else should I get this from? If I showed this to the right necromancer?
Even with your other check, you've never seen this before.
Okay.
You'd have no idea who made it, but you really want to meet it. And you may get your chance.
And you may regret it.
So, you finally arrive in Phandalin.
I tend to.
This modest-sized town is comprised of some 50 buildings, most of which show signs of regular upkeep. Farms and an apple orchard mark the outer edge of town with houses and shops closer in. Townfolk are milling about the central square on the adjacent green. Two people stand on a stage on the green addressing the crowd, but the distance to them, along with a steady chorus of cheers, boos, and shouts, obscures what's being said. Rising from a small hill overlooking the town is an old manor house, or at least it was an old manor house. Most of its walls have collapsed in what appears to be a recent disaster, with traces of smoke still rising from piles of tumbled stone.
Should we go to the crowd and listen to the speaker and see what's going on in this town?
If we can hear them.
Well, we get closer to the crowd.
As you approach, a portly, well-dressed male human on the stage points unexpectedly at your group and shouts, "You see, this is exactly what I mean. Just when things start to calm down in Phandalin, more murderous vagrants show up. They probably have something to do with what's happened to Tresendar Manor, and with the livestock that started going missing. It's only a matter of time before this all ends in misery and bloodshed, I promise you."
We have gold to spend here. If he shuts up.
As you were seeing that old manor house, why don't you make a history check?
Even with rolling a 3, that's an 11.
Okay. You recognize that's probably the place Omendron told you to check up on? The one that was supposed to be the Acquisitions Incorporated, the place that hadn't been making their payments.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
Should-
part of the answer.
Right. Should we tell them that we were working for Acquisition Incorporated, or should we stay undercover? And I could just charm them
Should
with
probably
my,
tell them, because I
my
think they're
charming personality.
What does the other person that's on stage yell anything?
Not particularly at you, but they basically,
The same kind of message?
same kind of message. You know,
Okay.
there's this
How is that
political
possible?
rhetoric kind of
16,
thing.
I have 18.
How's that possible?
There's clearly signs that say, like, you know, vote for town
I'm
mayor,
charismatic.
and these are the two competition.
Well, together we're a force to be reckoned with. We have two very charismatic people over here, so we can win over this crowd.
And eventually their discussion ends, the crowd disperses, and the man who pointed at you and actually walks up to you and says, "Excuse my prior comments. I mean, that was just for the crowd, obviously.
Mhm.
I'm Harbin West. I'm the town's baker and a major landowner.
We're not.
What can I do for you, fine fellow?"
We're not impressed.
Well,
You're the baker?
no, banker.
Banker, okay. I was going to say, a baker, right?
It's hard to tell with his accent, but he has to sound very posh.
Very much. Stay undercover and tell them we're from Acquisition Incorporated, and lie to him and say he's supposed to give us half his money.
What's the story behind that burnt building over there?
Oh, you mean the Fellowship of the Golden Mongoose?
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, that was a group of Acquisitions Incorporated. I believe
Yeah?
you may be part of that group. I can tell. You have
Why?
the symbols. They gave you. They basically.
What?
No, they kind of put like sticker kind of things on your armor and shields
We're-
and other
we're-
weapons.
we're
You're
wearing-
constantly walking
we're-
billboards for Acquisitions
We're
Incorporated.
wearing.
We're sponsored.
Yeah.
We're
You're
wearing
sponsored.
Walmart shirts.
You're sponsored by Acquisition. You have their pretty much.
We're like a NASCAR with Tide on the front of it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of sort of. Yeah.
We're from a Mystery Men. There's the one superhero that has like just logos all over his uniform.
I never saw that. That's funny.
Well, if you can find out what happened there, it would be very good for my campaign. And I'd be more than willing to give you a new deal on the property.
I think we'll try to find out what happened, and then I think Acquisition Incorporated will give us the property
Well,
because we helped.
well, obviously they weren't done paying for it. It's still my property. But I'm willing to lower the payment if you're willing to put in the effort.
Wait a minute. I thought that the people that owned it owed Acquisition Incorporated money.
Killed a lot of people, it seems.
Wow.
Acquisition Incorporated takes a cut of their profits.
Oh, okay.
And then they still have to pay for the property itself and the upkeep. But something happened, and it's like in ruins right now. So,
Are there any survivors?
we don't know. Honestly, you have to talk to some of the other townspeople about that.
I don't know. I don't know if I trust this guy.
Well, first of all, is there an inn we can stay
Oh,
in?
there certainly is.
Yes, we're
It's
very...
called the Stonehill Inn. It's just down the road here. Just don't go to the Sleeping Giant. That place is for miners. Not M-L-O-R, miners, like pickaxe miners.
She's young.
No.
Roughnecks,
Yeah.
blue collar workers.
The Stonehill Inn is run by a wonderful family.
Okay, we'll check them out.
Yeah.
Alright, I better play some music for the people at the Stonehill Inn and give us all free lodging and food and drinks.
Yes.
That tends to be what you do, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to roll anything? Or am I just successful?
You have to roll a performance check.
Okay. Performance is 8.
And if you want to actually perform, the guitar is still
Natural
available.
Oh my
20.
goodness.
Natural 20!
Natural
Dun,
20
dun, dun,
plus
dun.
8. I think I will grab
Woo!
the guitar. Well, my luck is... I can't promise it's going to sound good.
Well, the roll makes up for it.
Okay, there you go.
How about let's make it quick? If Dad ends up watching, how about we sing Happy Birthday to him?
Okay.
Oh!
Oh, whoa, okay.
Okay,
That's
that's
why
fine.
you fix it.
That was
It
close.
stays up.
It's it.
Oh, I gotta get... Drag that in a little closer. Happy birthday. I can't remember how to back it. Happy birthday. I'll have to... Let me work on it for a
Okay.
few minutes.
That's good. It's fine.
So, we would all like a round of drinks for my friends and your finest
For that, it's
steaks.
drinks and food on the house for everybody. You have wowed the crowd more than anyone.
Can we each get a free special drink?
and a free night of stay so we
Just
can
take
rest
some
up.
fish
We need
eye.
a long rest.
But the special drinks are fun. You want a special drink? She wants a special drink.
She wants a special. Do you have that list up? Yes.
Okay.
Just
Roll those two.
That is the weirdest thing. I used to know how to play that.
38.
38. You find made from tiefling fire vodka and a dash of pixie sugar dust and a teaspoon of honey and 2 spells, one of which is fairy fire. The other spell is not named, but this process easily followed by even by the most novice spellcaster. So the drink's called Nissa's Nectar. This drink tastes amazing. It's almost exactly what the drink was wishing for. Nice buzz, hangover. You need to make a Constitution saving throw to notice the effects of the drink as you enjoy your time in the tavern.
Okay. 5 plus 0. So 5.
Okay, so you are dazed for the first minute. After that minute is over, your head is not so fuzzy. You enjoy the rest of the night. Okay, it's just a really nice drink.
Okay. Something you didn't want to describe, or?
No.
Okay. All right. In any case, I'll have one. 81. Where are you?
Made from fermented goat's milk and a proprietary blend of psychoactive deep mushrooms
Oh my.
called Gut Shaker. You become enraged at the barbarian ability, but you're unable to voluntarily end this for 1 minute. After the effect wears off, gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh no.
It tastes
Maybe
like a
we'll rest
mixture.
after this.
It tastes like a mixture of hangover bile and someone punching you in the face repeatedly with a spiked gauntlet.
What?
I
So it
raged
tastes
for a
bad
minute.
enough to make you rage like a barbarian.
Wow.
Tiny green. Everybody thinks I'm a goblin. I'm not a goblin just because I'm green now. I'm not a goblin. Why are you looking at me like that?
Try one.
Oh God.
20 rolls?
can't cast any spells while I'm raged.
25.
Okay.
Just here, let me
You get a drink called Twisty. You feel youthful, almost as if the drink has taken you a few years back into your past. You gain +1 Constitution and also heal 1d4 in HP per drink.
Alright, I'll drink
I
that
could
right
use
now.
that one. Why didn't I get the one that made me feel useful? I'm 376 years old. I wanted to feel 250 again.
Topped in a thick layer of savory yogurt, it is both drink and a meal in one. Drink itself contains the flavors of blueberries mixed with a helping of spirits.
I'll have to feel 250.
Oh, you're gonna roll?
Sure, why
How long does it last?
24 hours.
not?
Alright.
88.
88. Okay. You get the drink called Fireball. After drinking a Fireball shot, you feel the hot embrace of hell in your lungs. You get resistance to cold damage for the next 30 minutes.
Alright. It's not going to really do much for me, but.
I would save it for me.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, old Leonard. Happy birthday to you. On the show, he's Old Man Leonard, so.
Yes.
Alright. I'm going to put this. Alright. So, I say we need a long rest.
Yes.
Desperately.
Long resting it up.
So the business owner, like, oh, I'm Toblin Stonedale. This is my wife Trelana and our son Pip.
Is this the next morning?
Pleased to meet you.
Yes, it's the next
Pleased
morning.
to meet you.
Yes, yes.
Are we eating eggs and
Hungry?
bacon now?
Yes,
Is
the
it
6-bedroom complex is tidy and clean, and the table fare is good, and the company is pleasant.
Yay.
So Toblin walks up to the bard and asks, like, "Oh, yesterday I saw you were talking with Arvin Westler, our current mayor, hoping to be re-elected. I'll keep an eye out on him. He is the banker after all.
I
he's-
agree completely.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like the way you think.
yeah. He tends to expect people to owe him favors, and it's been tough times. He's been kind of cracking down on businesses that can't pay as well. So if you could make a bit of a donation, so we could maintain our business, that'd be really appreciated.
We could, what do you say, group? Or we go strong arm the banker and tell him to lay off. One or the other.
The banker is also the mayor, so although if his opponent wins the re-election,
Opponent?
Would that be
Is it
good? Or not?
well, they're both politicians, so
Yeah.
not to tell you
Lesser
that.
of two evils.
Yeah, pretty much.
Two evils.
Weevils. We don't have any weevils in here. Don't be spreading rumors.
Bad for business.
That would be bad for business, and we already have
Well-
trouble with that as it is.
I don't know. I guess we could chip in a couple.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
what?
donate 15 gold.
Well, thank you very much, miss. Thank you.
I forget. Did Ireland ever sell her platinum ring and gold key?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she did that back in the
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Funny, because she didn't erase them.
Mm-hmm.
Almost though she kept them.
Well, I tell you what. I'll donate. I hate to be a cheapskate. I'll donate 5 gold.
And any amount is perfectly fine. I mean, I'm just, kind citizen. Yes.
Only because your establishment was so nice.
You were such a great player.
And thank you.
I hope
And-
you would perform again.
And because I don't like the mayor.
Ah.
I will perform anytime we come back through this town, which will probably be.
Which is probably no. Well,
Right?
you might set up that place and hopefully get it back running. That's
That's true.
yeah.
Retire from this this business and play music at the pub.
What kind of business is done in this town? What kind of?
Well,
what's
there's the Lion Shield Coast
Get up and go
Costa.
over there. No?
It's a trading post.
Okay.
You'll recognize the a blue lion painted on a wooden shield as their logo.
Okay.
It's run by Leanne Greywind.
You want me to get you one?
She's pretty nice, but the Phandalin Miners Exchange has been kind of putting a competition on her too. I mean, on one hand, it's always good to have multiple retailers, but on the other hand, they're fighting each other, and you know, it's not easy.
No.
Like legitimate herding fighting, or just
No, just
fighting?
business fighting.
Okay.
Business.
I added up your money. You have 282 gold.
I have 330 gold.
I don't have. I have 24 presently.
You find that both places could get pretty much most of the goods in the player's
Popcorn?
handbook. You know, some
Yes.
special order items might be
Doritos?
delivered. If someone wanted to buy a bag of holding.
Ah, yes.
You got
Oh, and as far as religion goes here, we've got the Shrine of Luck. It's dedicated to the Temple of Timora. We've also got the Temple of the Coin Maiden, which is dedicated to Joaquin. So I don't know if either one of you worships those deities, but
No.
nope.
Right, so I rolled my portents after the rest. I got 19 and a 17. So there's something we really need to succeed at, and I'm able to see you doing it. I can force you to do it.
What was it? So what?
I rolled a 19 and a 17 for my portent. So I can make us succeed.
Oh, make us succeed
Succeed,
in
yeah.
whatever.
Yes. Oh, they rarely ever actually use them.
I often forget to, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like somebody forgets to use her arrows.
I don't see how though, that's your name.
Alright, so what do we
It's
want?
ironic.
I don't know. Do we want to bother with this house or this property? Or
That's kind of why Omendron sent you there in the first place, to investigate why the payments weren't being made.
So-
Now you got to figure
so
out what
now we
happened
know
to your
that.
fellow Acquisitions Incorporated members.
Okay.
We might want to go talk to the mayor.
If there's a necromancer in there that caused the reason for those horses, I want to find out who it was.
Right.
We need to exchange notes.
How convenient, yes. Alright, well, so where do we start? Why should we talk to the mayor? He's
You'd already talked to him
Useless.
earlier.
He's useless. I say we go to the house.
We were authorized to
Yeah,
see the scene of the crime.
yeah.
As you pass by, you see a couple of other townsfolk, and one of them says, "Oh, you're going up to that house there?
None of your business. I'm just kidding. Yes, we are.
Yes.
Well, you probably want to know.
Yes, we would. Thank you.
We heard explosions there a number of days ago.
How many number of days ago?
The same day the franchise payment was due to head office. So the same day you were sent down to say they didn't pay.
Kaboom.
Ah,
Yes. We saw gouts of flame and heard commotion of a battle.
Gouts are
No
terrible.
one really wanted to investigate because we didn't want any. We wanted to avoid any trouble the Fellowship of the Golden Mongoose had brought upon themselves. You know, adventurers, right?
You're troublemakers.
They sure are. After a few days
Sounds
passed,
like-
no one from the manor came back into town. But Sildar Hallwinter went braved up and walked the hill to investigate. He found only rubble, scorch marks, ruined construction, and bloodstains. He failed to discover. He couldn't find anyone alive. So we don't know what happened.
But did he find anybody dead?
No, he didn't find any bodies either. So
Okay, that's what we-
Interesting. So
Yes.
somebody just blew up the house and before nobody was home, or
something like that.
Fortunately, I have a spell for that, so we should be good.
what?
You guys didn't want to go to the Coster and perhaps buy something before heading out?
What do they have?
Pretty much anything in the player's handbook. Magical items might take a couple of days to deliver if they're higher end, but obviously you probably can't afford that right now anyways, but they probably have a bag of
Well,
holding.
these two can afford it,
Oh
but
yeah.
yeah.
Let's go look for a bag of holding.
How much money do you
I have 98 gold
have? I can work in 80.
and 171 silver.
I sink all of my gold into my spell books. That's where all my gold goes to. So I have the spell Mold Earth. So I can target an area of loose earth and I can instantaneously excavate it and move it across the ground, deposit elsewhere.
Okay.
Hey, Rob. Hey, what's up?
So I know she's that I can try to excavate, a little rubble, see if there's anything out of it, Because obviously nobody else here bothered to.
So they're saying a bag of holding should be 400 gold.
400 gold, okay. Whoever buys it or puts the most into it is going to already be one holding it. Who do we trust to hold the bag of holding?
I don't want one though.
Well, that's the thing. You don't have to be strong to hold it. It's the same weight no matter what you put in it.
I'm not gonna chip in to buy one though because I need one.
Well, yeah, but it's for the party though. But
Yeah, but I still don't particularly want one.
Right, he cried.
well, we bought a bag of holding.
I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
It's like a bag of
Hey.
holding, but with a refrigerator feature. Oh, she has an immovable rod. Can we maybe sell that? I mean, she's never found a use for it.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And they give you about 200 gold for it.
You want to sell it? Okay. I gave it to her in her previous adventure. She never used it, so.
Right.
Okay.
I think you will. I mean, we might wanna play like them just for the heck of it, but or we could just do.
Now she has 482 gold.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to buy the bag of holding?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, some acoustic. Yeah, that'd be, okay. Yeah, that's cool. Sweet.
As you buy the bag of holding, you immediately see the movable rod being put up for 400 gold. For sale.
Alright, well yeah. We'll go for that then. Cool, okay, alright. Cool, okay. Huh?
There you go.
Is he, that's not the guy who plays drums, is it? Oh, well, he could play drums if we wanted to plug in.
Is there anybody here who does magic?
No.
Nobody?
Nope.
Aside,
Yeah.
do you even have any clerics here?
There are priests
Yeah,
and
oh,
knights
yeah.
and so on, but
Cool.
We know
Yeah.
arcane magic?
Alright.
No.
Talk to you later, man.
Very
Okay.
disappointing. Fine.
What happened? I'm sorry.
She sold her immovable rod that I gave her in a previous adventure, but she never used, and which is a rod that you could already just put in one place, push a button,
Yeah.
and it stays there permanently.
We did move. Didn't we use it once? In that underground?
Well, it's gone now,
Underground?
In
Okay.
any case, she sold it and she bought the bag of holding for herself.
Okay.
they can hold up to 500 pounds.
She is chaotic evil. Just thinking of herself.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, she could put somebody's head into it, put it over somebody's head and suffocate them.
You have to make like a grapple strength check to hold it down, but we actually did that to a dragon when we were far underpowered in order to properly. You have to be creative when you're low level and you're fighting a big creature.
Put the bag of holding over
Yeah.
his head.
Yeah.
They also had
It's a big bag.
7 dwarves. That was silly at the time running the game. To
Yeah.
hold down the back of the dragon while they held it over its head.
They're strong dwarves. Even 7 dwarves against the dragons.
It was not a small dragon, but yeah, it was a large sized dragon. So, in any case,
Okay, we have a bag of holding, so we want to check out
she has a bag of holding.
She has
Whether
it.
she'll let us use her or not, that's another matter.
Yeah.
So we
It also
wanna-
means that she's the one in charge of keeping track of that stuff.
Hey, if I give you 10 pieces of gold, will you let me share the bag of holding?
No, not share it. We let you hold it.
Okay.
So you don't want to buy it or contribute to it, but you want to use it whenever you feel it.
Well, I know that she's not going to let me use it otherwise.
Okay. then she'll forget you gave it to her. And
Now
say,
you're
I
dying
bought
to know.
it.
Yeah.
What? I just added your gold to you. You're not 92 now. She gave you 10. Do you even know what's going on? Minecraft.
Alright, so we're going to check out this
manor?
house. Yeah.
Yes.
Or this what used to be a house.
Many of the crumbled walls of the manor show signs of having been recently rebuilt, but even that newer stonework has been toppled and smashed, coating everything in the area in a thick layer of dust. Temporary structures seemingly set up to aid the reconstruction have been badly damaged by force and fire, though a couple of wooden buildings can still stand among the destruction.
I cast precipitation around to try and remove some of the dust.
Okay.
Just any clues at all.
If you want to make an investigation check.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty good at that.
I'm probably not going to do any better than you will.
I'm too busy cleaning right now.
Well, I got a 5, so I got 13.
Yeah, I got 7. So
Okay. Anyone else? Investigation.
Check, you might do better than me.
I have 0 for
Okay.
investigation.
Okay, Ireland will try.
she has +2. No, you're cleaning with me. You both got
Alright,
5s.
so 13's the size we got. Okay,
What? Nope.
Okay.
Actually, I got 7. Yeah.
You believe that the stonework was not smashed by weapons or tools, suggesting a creature of great size and strength
I knew it.
was part of this destruction.
A creature did it.
Yes, if you want to make an Arcana check.
I got it. Natural 20
Okay.
plus 8.
The fire damage is not natural, and that magic was likely involved.
It's a magical fire.
And a very large creature smashing it.
Perhaps a dragon? There are other large fire-based creatures as well, though, so probably.
Well, is dragon's
there?
fire magic?
It probably is.
Well,
It depends.
it's natural. It's the dragon breathes fire.
Yeah.
I mean,
What's the
dragon
magic
doesn't
dragon?
actually.
It's Puff the Magic
I guess there
Dragon.
is like a scientific reason for the dragons to
There
have
can
a
be-
specific,
yeah,
sometimes.
there is
It's
like
not, it's not magic.
A mixture of chemicals that make
Well,
it breathe fire or whatever.
in-
acid.
in Elder Scrolls
Yeah.
Skyrim, though, they had the Thu'um, which are basically like magic words that the dragons say, and just through their language, they can force magic to occur with what they say. So theoretically, when they're breathing fire, they're just saying their dragon word for fire, and fire happens.
Yeah, that's only one source though.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
all the other, everyone
Yeah.
else would want to make it have a natural.
Mhm.
So gaseous emission, they're
Yeah.
sticking something in their throat in order to make a spark and out come
Yeah,
fire.
yeah.
Anywho,
As you approach, numerous brown and gray jackals prowl the ruins. Some gnaw on bones, while others sniff and dig at a pile of stones in the center of a manor and courtyard. In response to your approach, the nearest jackals turn toward you and snarl. You're not fine. I'm gonna erase this section because you're no longer on that trail. Oh, don't tell me this is the permanent stuff.
no!
It said dry erase. Oh, dry erase, not red erase. Oh man,
Yeah.
crap.
Oh no, David.
This has permanently been marked.
What have
We
you
gotta
done?
get rid of this marker.
Yeah. Why did you pull that one
I
out?
don't know. I just had them all out here, and I'm like, I need to use the right ones. Here, every one of those is gonna have mark now.
Try.
Oh, okay. Well,
Rub it with a dry erase marker, like rub.
I know that this kind.
Occasionally, try to wipe it off. Like for some reason, I've seen dry
Wash
erase
off with that,
markers.
then, yeah.
I'm trying to use the spray again here.
Because the combination of the two brings it all up.
Hopefully.
That's
Maybe.
the notion.
That's, I mean, oh,
Nope.
no,
Nope, that is permanent.
it got lighter.
I think it was lighter to begin with. That was a darker shade of blue.
Uh,
Yeah. Yeah.
that's a bummer.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have a permanent
Permanent trail.
trail. You work that
Permanent
into every
trail.
story.
Yeah. Well, that was
Well, it
the
doesn't
reason
have to be a trail. It could be a long road.
A hallway?
I don't know. In any case.
Well, also you have more room on this side, so you could turn this around and then part of that.
It's like literally in the center.
Yeah,
Al-
either
almost.
way, it's
Yeah,
gonna be.
almost.
Yeah, oh well. Just ignore that.
Yeah.
You have basically the whole area to work with. It's fine. It's fine. No, I've got it.
Yeah, and there were videos there that basically said that no, there's really no way once it's on there.
To get it up.
Yeah, it already goes through layers.
Yeah. It's like a Sharpie type thing.
Yeah. They chemical reaction bonding it. And no matter bleach or peroxide or
Oh no, those wouldn't work. No.
Oh well.
or water.
All right, I'm just gonna
Use the goblins?
Yeah, use the goblins. 'Cause I have a few of these guys.
The jackals really look like goblins, but alright.
Yes. So there's. Let's see.
They're jacklins.
Jacklins. Novels.
Oh my, there's a lot.
Oh my gosh.
Really? Is there that many?
Yes.
What? What?
I'll take this one out and make one a little larger just because.
Why?
It's not actually a large figure, but it's actually the boss.
Okay.
There's a were
The boss
jackal-were. Jackal-were.
Where a jackal?
Leading
There,
a group
jackal.
of 10 other jackals.
Wow.
Okay, if you want to make a quick perception check.
Yeah, 8.
I got a 19.
3.
Okay. You notice that the jackal-were has a satchel slung across its back. Something perhaps to loot.
A lute? You
Yeah.
can probably play a lute.
Something to take.
That joke will never get old.
If
It will never get old.
if we kill him, it'll be something to take.
He could always run away, you're right.
But that's not what we do. We never back down. Well, I shouldn't say
Well, no,
that.
they run away is what I'm saying.
Oh, they could, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Those guys and me.
Alright.
So let's roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
Oh
that's
my
good.
gosh. Oh, 6. Ugh.
That's
Plus
it.
2, 7.
Wow.
18.
Okay. 18 for Margaret, 6 for Jack.
Yeah. What'd you get, Arrow?
Alright, here. 10.
Plus.
Plus
Plus.
what? Where's your initiative? The one in the middle.
Top section. Top of the page.
Turn it over.
So,
So 10 plus 4?
20.
okay. Rad.
7.
What'd you get, Margaret?
Margaret goes first.
Oh.
10 jackals.
This
Along
is-
with a jackal-were.
I almost feel like we should take out the jackal-ware first. What do you guys think?
Maybe. We don't know what initiative they are.
I'm gonna.
No, the jackals. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be their turn next.
I want to type that jackal.
Okay. You run up to it. Basically,
Your shirt is too revealing. You had to wear that too.
you move up. Okay. Roll to attack.
Yeah, it's alright.
17 plus
Hits.
7.
Hits.
Nine slashing.
Dead.
Nice. One down.
Now
nine
the
to go.
jackal's turn.
Do it.
They rolled much better this time. the jackals have pack tactics, so they move over here. Move over here. They can swarm. You don't even have to. They can be within 5 feet of each other and have advantage. So they just. Yeah.
Daddy, help me.
Help you?
Oh, sorry, Mogram said
Oh,
move
no.
over. You're over here.
Then
You're
help
up there.
me.
That's you.
Oh.
Now you are smart.
Magram's getting attacked
Yes.
by the jackals.
Half of the jackals are going after her, or 5 of them are.
Yeah, it'd be half, yes.
Yep.
Right.
Well, she just killed one, so it's
Oh,
like,
yes.
Oh, can I cast cutting words so that she has?
I don't think she's gonna have much to worry about.
Okay.
They probably have a small attack.
Oh.
It'd be difficult to hit her.
17? Yes. So take
You're not
2
using your
damage.
shield.
Okay.
Only 2?
Yeah, they're jackals. They're nipping, biting you.
You're covered in probably full, high armor,
The
They're
next
biting into
one
the
is
tin can.
a dirty 20. So that's going to be another 2 damage. Third one is going to miss. Fourth one is going to be another dirty 20. You take 3 damage. Fifth one is going to miss. The other 3. Okay, who's that poor Jack? Moves up. Just
Good.
Get up next to you.
Yeah.
Okay. So the other 2 are going to attack Jack.
Can I use cutting words so that they
After the damage.
After,
It's going to miss.
okay.
And this one is going to be a 13.
14 is
This
my
as
own
well.
class. Yay.
Alright.
So you don't even need to. There you go.
The other one.
14 is my own class.
Jackal moves.
Wanna go home? About 10 more minutes, okay? We gotta finish this.
Moves up behind us, other jackals. Mogrim, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw. You are unconscious for the next 10 minutes as you fall asleep. The sleep gaze. The jackal stares at you, and you fall unconscious.
Somebody can shape
If I
it.
can I do Bardic Inspiration for her so that she can?
On your turn, you could have.
Oh, okay.
You had to have basically saved it for her to do later.
Well, I didn't know she'd have a saving throw.
But
Okay.
you didn't know it was going to happen until then.
Yeah. Alright, come on, go get in your seat. Okay, after this battle we'll go, okay?
Alright, no. That is their turn. Next is Arrow.
Your turn. Oh, hurry up. Go around. What are you going to use? Your bow and arrow or your rapier?
Fly above them and
Huh?
Can't hear you.
fly
My boat.
Uh-huh.
Arrow.
Arrow!
Yay.
We're so excited.
It's going to hit any one of those jackals. Just target any one of them. Point to me which one you
Which
want.
Or
one
the
do you want
jackal
to
where?
hit?
Don't not hit.
Several of them hit Mogrim, and now she's unconscious.
So you're
sleeping.
going to shoot for one of those? Okay.
Okay.
One of them in this pack here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shoot the jackal where?
Using 1.
Yes.
Oh,
Maya. Go ahead and roll.
plus 6.
5
What
plus
is it?
6,
Plus
11.
5 plus 6.
Which one are you hitting?
The jackal or the jackal where?
Jackal where? That hits. Roll
Cool.
damage.
So you're gonna do your bow and arrow?
It's arrow, yes. And it's magical.
Yeah.
It's a d6 for the short bow. Six.
6
Plus
plus.
5.
Woo! 11.
Mhm.
What does being magical do?
It means it takes all the damage. Typically, were creatures, lycanthropes, are immune or resistant to non-magical damage.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Good thing my rapier's magical.
Mm-hmm. Still up though.
Okay.
Next is Rad.
Okay. This is a bad situation, I see.
Obviously.
So, the gym's magic missile.
Okay.
It starts off with 3, right?
Yes.
Each one adds an extra 1. So, second
Each
level
one
would be
is-
4. Or what?
Oh yeah.
Which one
As an extra missile or spell slot?
I gotta look.
That's right, you gave me a special spell. And
I know. I didn't write down everything for it. So.
Oh, wait a
Here.
minute, you tricked me.
Jim's magic missile. When you cast a spell second level or higher, the spell creates 1 more dart.
Okay. So I'm going to cast it at 3rd level. So I'm going to
Okay.
cast 5 darts.
Okay.
I'm going to attack each of the jackals that are surrounding her.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do an intimidation check against the jackalware, saying, leave my friends alone.
Okay.
I think we're gonna kill him anyway. What?
First attack. That's 15 plus 8.
That hits.
And it's 2d6 or wait, what was it?
2d4.
2d4, okay. That makes sense, alright. 3, 6 damage.
Dead.
Second one.
What?
Roll natural 1.
Oh, that all the darts hit you for 1 damage.
Aww.
So the other
So-
4 darts.
Aww.
Oh.
Well, at least you
That's
took
a
one
waste.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
At least you took
Oh.
one out. Okay.
This would be so cool though.
Yeah, well, you shoot regular magic missile.
Yeah.
That's the risk you take.
It's backwards.
You can't do anything else, so Jack.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my rapier. Can I get? Am I too far away? Can I get behind him and have?
You are.
Since she's
you have 2 right in front of you.
Well,
Dad, you need
If
to
you
wake
move
me-
away, they will attack you.
Dad, you need to shake me awake. Can you do that?
Yeah, use an action to shake someone
You
away.
need to do that so that I can breathe fire on all the ones that are literally crowded right in front of me.
okay. I'll shake you away. You want to roll for that?
I mean, you could get to her, but then they will both attack you because you're
Oh,
moving out
okay.
of their
So
range.
get rid of
So I
them.
need to get rid of them first. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I take 2 of them out at the same time?
No, you're not. You don't have cleave.
Alright, I'll use my rapier on
Okay.
either one of them. Oh,
Well,
you're
you
kidding
have
me. A
spells.
freaking 2. Well, mage hand. I have mage hand.
What is
Mitch,
shatter?
Take care of everything. Shatter, that'd be a good one.
Shatter would hit multiple targets.
Yeah.
Okay, shatter.
Shatter
Okay.
is the second one.
Okay, I'll use shatter. How do I use that?
It also breaks glass objects, so
Anybody got any glass objects on them?
I have my glasses, but I'm far enough away. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm sure I'm wearing glasses.
I think it's everything within 30 feet.
10-foot radius.
10 foot.
Within
good.
60
We're
feet.
safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And
They need to
that's
make-
like
each creature needs to make a Constitution saving throw. You
Okay.
could, instead of casting it on the ones at you, you could cast it on ones above her. They take 3d8 thunder damage.
What is the saving throw? The number on the left.
No, the other side.
Far left.
Oh,
Save DC.
Did I do it on the ones in front
14.
of you?
So it says
Dex
Dex
save
14.
DC.
Constitution.
14.
Constitution. So which ones are you casting it on?
I
The
do
big
it on the
group?
ones in front of you, so that you can come and shake me awake. On your nose.
What's your
But if you cast
logic
it-
for doing it foot on the other.
It's a larger number. I mean, you only hit 2
Also,
in front of you.
casting something at a group away from you gets an attack opportunity within melee range. So either way, they would attack you.
So
If you cast
attack
it on
these-
them, then they can't attack you.
Well, it's still technically a range. Well, it's still a saving throw, by the way.
Hmm.
It won't hurt
It won't
her
attack.
then, right?
No.
Well,
you
no,
can
it
choose
would.
to-
She's
you
still
would-
within. Depending on where you aim it, it's within 10-foot radius.
she's
so
like-
And just
you
hit
have
the
to
ones in
this
front of
range.
you, because I already rolled them.
Okay.
One of them passed, the other one failed. So you damage. Is it half
You
damage?
still take half on success.
Okay, so
yeah.
one takes full damage, the other one takes
3
half.
d8s.
Okay, so 3d8s.
Yes, you will probably end up killing both of them anyways.
Yeah.
8. 1. 1.
You still end up killing both of them
I'm
anyways.
10.
Good.
Hmm.
Okay, so now I can shake.
On your next turn. you
Right.
already
What
made
is
your
Mage Hand? I thought I could use that to
Mage
go
Hand is
over
another full action
shake
spell.
her. Oh,
So.
okay. That's the whole turn.
Hmm.
I thought I could use that to shake her.
Next up, back to the top with Mogrim is still asleep. Next would be the Jackals. Obviously, once they hit you, you'll have the opportunity to wake up again. Just make another Constitution check. After each of them. So the last 4 there. It's gonna miss despite that. Second one, missed 17.
That hits.
That hits. Okay. You actually take no damage.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Third one. It's gonna miss. Fourth one also gonna miss. So since no one actually did any damage on you, you're still sleeping. Somehow there was like, and then nothing happened.
Very tin can.
Pretty much. The Werejackal is going to move. Let's see. Gonna move behind and also try to attack.
He's a coward hitting someone while they're down.
I was surprised that they ended up hitting me. I was expecting to think I was dead.
Yeah, that's going to be 21 hits.
And since she's
8 slashing damage as his scimitar slashes down on you.
And now I'm awake.
Yes.
We were like, oh, that hurt.
Mm-hmm.
ow.
Ow.
The other jackals are going to swarm in on.
Ah!
Mm-hmm.
I forgot about that.
Yes. They had to use the rest of their movement. That's going to be 19 hits.
Yes.
Yes. You also take no damage.
Cool.
The other one,
Cool.
that's going to be a dirty 20.
Yes.
You take 2 damage.
Oh my.
Yep. Alright. And that is it for them. So, next is Arrow. You're still flying.
Oh,
You've got
okay.
creatures
Oh, you're
surrounding
flying.
everybody.
Do you want to use your bow and arrow again? You better, I guess. Since you're
Yeah,
flying.
especially
Shoot the
against that
jackal
Werejackal.
Yeah.
The Jackal Were. Because your stuff is magical.
We all have
magic
weapons.
arrow.
Yes.
While flies on through the sky.
You did it, Jack.
And hit it right in the eye. Or maybe not. Wait a minute, no. 3 plus 7. Yeah. So 10.
That misses.
That misses.
Oh, that's a ball.
Oh.
No, wait a minute, no. 11. Derp, I can't math. So it's, yeah, it's 2 plus 4 plus 1. So
Yeah.
that's 7 plus 3. That's still 10. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Darn.
Aw. Rad.
I
Do,
can't
some,
math.
do something, Rad. You have 2 creatures right in front of you.
Jim's magic missile?
No. Well, I mean,
Well, try not maximizing it. You can hit
Yeah,
3 of them, maybe.
fine.
Maybe.
Yeah, 3 would be.
yeah, I won't
I'd be
maximize
happy
this.
with
I'll
3.
just cast it first, though. Okay.
Ooh.
I'll
Flying. Oh, yeah, that's right. You are flying.
aim at the ones
I
in front of
forgot.
me first.
Uh-huh.
You getting tired of flying?
18 plus 8.
Hits.
4 damage.
So Eleanor, you're up.
Yeah, dead.
So
Okay.
you're gonna attack the left where?
18 plus 8.
Yeah.
Jackal, or are you going to attack
Gonna be able to attack
4
the
damage.
majority
Dead.
of them.
Uh,
But you're probably gonna have to pick
one of the other jackals, the skeleton
Yep,
looking
the
one.
little one. Okay. One. What?
I don't know, it's a natural 1.
Okay, 1 damage to you.
Okay.
So you got how many? 2 or 1?
Got 2.
I got the one there in front of me.
The one there in
All
front of
right.
me.
Well, we're getting there.
Better than before. Jack,
Okay.
Cool.
you're now you see she is awake. You can free yourself to attack another creature.
Okay,
Like
so-
the jackal were.
I would like to go behind him
Uh-huh.
and get the
You would not
advantage.
have advantage because she is currently prone.
I thought. Oh, she woke up and she's still.
She woke
prone?
up and she is still prone.
He's
yes.
still looking at her now.
They have to be up and.
Okay.
Ready
so
to combat.
Ready to
okay.
combat.
So I'm gonna try to hit him with
Mhm.
my rapier.
Yeah.
So I got a 15 plus 3 plus 3 plus 1.
Yes.
So I got him.
Roll damage.
Okay, so I'm going to do 8 plus 3 plus 5. So 8 plus 3 plus 1. So 12 piercing.
Dead.
Okay.
Who stabs the jackal in the back?
Me.
This,
This guy.
Obviously.
this guy. Oh, it's jackal.
Back into the top with Malgrim. You are now awake.
Gonna
After
stand
movement to
up.
get up.
Breathe some fire on
Get
those
on with it.
jackals and get them all.
Okay, so I'm gonna breathe my fire breath on all
You can hit.
4 things.
Okay. Yeah. Now it's
Pretty
make
sure I can hit all of them.
Huh?
Well, it's a 15-foot cone, so you hit 3 of them,
Alright.
Nice.
but not all 4. So
Okay, that's good enough. I think I have written down your attack, what the DC is for it.
Yeah,
dexterity saving
okay.
throw.
Dexterity saving throw of 13.
Okay.
Okay. Rolling for all 3 of them. They all pass.
Ah.
Bummer.
It's still half damage.
No, not for the press save. No. I am double checking though to make sure that the number, that maybe needed to be updated from having leveled up or anything like that.
I don't think I did
Level
anything
5
to
is
it
fixed.
when I
Yeah. Maybe.
Well, Well, we're on
I never look at
we're-
Dragonborn
we're
often
on-
enough
we're
to see
level
what
3?
their stuff is. Okay.
Are we level 3?
Here we go.
You're level 5.
We're level 5.
Oh.
It's 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh, my constitution modifier is temporarily higher because I drank that
Yes.
thing.
So 8 plus what's your proficiency bonus?
3
3. So 11 plus Constitution modifier.
plus 3.
So 16.
16.
16. Okay. Then 1 failed and 2 passed.
Alright,
Okay.
so you got one of them. Not bad.
Well,
And wait a minute, what level are we at? So level 5?
level 5.
Okay. At level 6 it increases to 3d6.
Wow.
Alright, that is 9 fire damage.
Dead. Still got 3 of them.
Okay.
I
Alright.
should say so.
Next is the jackal's turns. The jackals disengage and run away.
Smart.
Mhm.
'Cause we killed
Wait a
the
minute.
leader.
I can still try and shoot at them.
You can certainly try. Go ahead.
Yes. I'm going to shoot magic missile.
Okay. Jim's magic missile?
No.
Just regular magic missile?
Eddie's magic missile.
I'm getting hit by it myself
Oh.
twice now.
Pablo's magic missile.
Bob's magic missile.
Bob's magic missile.
Come to
Yes.
Bob's
Yes.
magic missile.
Yeah.
That's magic.
You know what? Final we'll do Jim's just because I can do 2d4 on each of them
That's
to
right.
be sure I kill them.
That's
so yeah.
right.
4.
Yes, it rolls to attack.
Oh yes, I rolled each attack. Sorry. 7 plus 8.
Okay, it hits.
Second one. 13 plus 8.
That hits.
10 total.
That misses.
Okay, one of them I miss on. At least it wasn't a critical miss.
Right.
4 damage.
Dead.
6 damage.
Dead.
Okay.
1 got away.
Alright. You shoot it with your arrow.
You really don't want to let these guys get
I-
away.
Yeah. Yeah, good. I like it. I like the way he thinks. They tried to attack us.
That is true.
I mean, you have a range of 80 feet, so...
Okay, try to shoot the last one. Got 1 chance at this.
10 plus 7.
Yes.
Nice.
Roll damage.
D6. Five plus 5.
Woo! I think
Dead.
that's probably gonna kill it.
Yes.
So, good job. High five. Boop, boop.
We need to skin those things.
I want to
Show
check
some jackal fur.
in this, where,
The satchel?
gotcha.
Satchel.
Yes, I want to
Yes.
check the satchel. Since
The
I don't want to
satchel
kill it.
holds 50 gold and a potion.
Wait, didn't I buy that potion for you?
What kind of potion?
Just takes a little drink to figure out what it is.
Simply
It's
say,
our Arcana
really?
check, pretty
okay,
much, yeah.
okay.
It is a potion of climbing.
That's a lot of gold. A potion of climbing, what exactly does that do?
Gives you.
A climbing speed, probably.
Let's see. Guy, potions. Find it.
We are.
Just
Well, yeah, I just want to get this. I just want to get this stuff.
When you drink this potion, you gain a climbing speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour. During this time, you have advantage on athletics checks to make you climb. The potion is separated into brown, silver, and gray layers resembling bands of stone. Shaking the bottle fails to mix the colors.
You don't need it because you can fly.
Hmm?
So, who would like it? I think you might. You want? Would you benefit
I
from it the
don't
most?
climb.
That's why you need it. Okay.
I don't think I
I'll
ever
keep it.
need to climb. You go ahead.
Unless Margaret wants it. Oh, go ahead. Okay, so climbing potion.
Okay. Rolling another investigation check of the general area as you search the grounds.
I will, okay. Investigation. 12.
Okay. You find that newly built wooden structures were struck by fire. 2 of those still stand, but most have been burned or smashed to the ground. The older masonry of the manor walls is crumbling for some time. New stonework is replaced with the old, but everything has been smashed to pieces. Older humanoid remains were the source of the jackal's meal. However, no intact corpses can be found among the rubble. Additionally, the walls of the still standing structures bear a mark in chalk, a double D insignia. Make a history check.
That's only a 10.
You know that this is the sigil of Gran Enterprises, the sister of Omen Drown.
Our boss's competitor.
Interesting.
They're sibling rivals.
Either they've committed the acts or someone is framing them. You're not sure.
Okay.
Is there any no way to tell?
Oh, the 2 intact wooden buildings hold 10 days worth of rations. So 7 weeks
Ooh.
of rations. 2 explorers packs and a dungeoneers pack, along with other adventuring equipment that has been smashed, burned, or melted.
We will take whatever's intact.
Okay. So you get 7 weeks of rations to put in your bag of holding.
Nice. So who's got the bag of holding? You want to?
The tiny one.
We should have a separate. We should write.
Right on
bag
the back of your
holding.
sheet what is in the bag.
Yeah, bag of holding. I'll just keep track of that.
That sounds good.
Okay.
She'll keep the bag, you'll keep track of the
Right,
bag.
right. Okay. Apparently there was pencil. It's just not right.
The backs of these papers, for some reason, don't take lead very well. I
Yeah,
don't know
that's
why.
weird. That's
Yeah, I
weird.
know. Yeah.
Right in a corner or
That's
something.
why
Yeah,
I'd be
okay.
very specific which side I printed on. I don't know why.
Oh well.
I mean, it's paper. It's like
It was
they don't-
cheaper.
I know.
Yeah.
That is odd though. Bag of holding. So we have what all we have?
7 weeks of rations. So if anybody had to be like a really strict DM and be like, how many
Stickler
rations do you
for-
have? A
Right.
stickler of food and water and so on.
Maybe we'll go on a long
2
journey.
explorers packs. And 1 dungeoneers pack.
What's funny about the Explorers Pack, Dungeoneer Packs, they also come with their own sets of rations. So we actually have even more food than we just said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We have
All right.
so much preserved food,
Yes.
so
Right.
much hardtack, so much
So do you want to save the rest of this for later?
Yeah, we better. We're losing this one.
And you're just about to discover some of the cool stuff that's going on here, but
Well, that'll be a good beginning for the next game.
it will be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, nice. Good job, Dave.
Good job, everyone.
Good.
For our next game, except for that.
Okay.
I did a little better in battle this time than I usually do.
Yes. Our next game will be next Monday. John's going to run more of the
Total Gods?
Show Really Gods.
I have no idea what I'm doing. I know
Yeah,
I'm-
yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Anyways, next Saturday is going to be our monthly game
Okay.
of. Until next time, happy gaming.